And we can't scoot it over. Do I want? Yes. I was like, do I want to risk it? I'm being greedy. I said win or lose. I did say win or lose. They get one bomb on themselves. I did say win or lose.
Now, don't be a wuss.
What it do, guys? Thanks for all the kind words. I am now a healthy boy over the weekend. Hope so. I heard a lot of people want me to play Ethereum Restart. Now, here's the thing with Ethereum Restart. I did give it a try. I did give it a download. But the thing is, it won't let me download it because I think a lot of people said it's your internet provider that's stopping it from actually downloading. And I'll need to use a VPN. I was like, that's a lot of work. So I'll give that a try when it officially comes out. And hopefully, if it's just like E7, is there PvP in that game? I think there is, right? Hopefully speed isn't everything. If not, they would just go with a rage set. Everybody will be on a rage set. But because I heard the word restart, we're gonna be playing with Luna today because I feel like out of all the limited character that came out, she's the one that still could go toe-to-toes with 90% of these units now. So this is Luna. Pretty sure you guys know Luna. This is our alternate costume that you get. I don't know. But this is our alternate skin. This one looks good, but I feel like her other skin by default. Hold on. But nothing pretty much changed. She just got a little armor on the side so don't show her butt. They made her less lewd. But this is her gear right now. We put on a counter set only because, as you have noticed, I've been going on a counter spree with counter Tenebria and whatnot. And just to see, can she still hold up in today's meta with Mort is running around stopping everybody, but hopefully Mort is getting pushed out of the meta and maybe she might be seeing some play. So you guys probably know what Luna Kit does, but I'm gonna refresh you on why she's still the best limited unit in the game. Well, not the best, but still she's classic. Her S3 has a defense break. Not many limited units has that. She was the go-to Wavering Queen. She also has defense pin, which not many characters had when the game first came out. Not many people had defense penetration. On top of that, not people had elemental advantage. It was like 3 at best. Sid, her, and somebody else. Her S2, critical hit resistance. Nobody had this actually. Nobody had critical hit resistance. We're starting to get it more now as a buff, and you know, Wukong and her and stuff like that, but nobody had this, and I was like, thinking about it now that this passive is actually really strong still today. And now that we got crit resist buff, you can stack this on Luna. And her S1 just reduced the cooldown on her S3 by 1 to 3 turns depending on how many attacks she gets. She always get 3, you know, she stabs you a lot if you sober. Other than that, you gotta get lucky if you happen to be on counterattack, which we actually are. So let's get into GVG and see what we can do with Luna. Game number 1. Obviously, we're gonna win Benny Mario and whatnot, but we decided not to because I want to see if my girl LAC can actually proc this creation destruction that she haven't did in a while. Maybe because I've been playing with her in a bit. That's why. Usually, she proc creation destruction every like S3. And what this little thing says, rinak is slower than 295 Polity. So not everybody have a 295 Polity. I don't even have a 290. I don't have a Polity. I do have higher than 295, but still, I find it funny. And arunka is on counter immunity, so we do have a good chance of surviving this. Also, I do like everybody defense are now starting to become arunka and rinak now, instead of Mort and Young Sia. But they still have her SETI as the thing. But unfortunately, since they took away the poor boy Fenris, I was so prepared for this. I was like, oh, he's gonna get an EE. The poor lad's gonna get an EE. It's messy. I might have to strip him down, guys. I just gotta wait for the actual the balance patch note, which is next month, right? Yeah, I think it's like next month. And hopefully he's there, like, or just nerf for SETI. I was so hyped for that. But anyway, we got Luna, Crowd, and we also have Achates. Now we're gonna hope we don't get stunned, and then we hopefully clear this off, and hopefully don't get connected by Flan, because you do have a chance of being critted if it connects. So we lost our attack HP and everything because she's ice. But we take some of the reduced damage because of this.
Your eyes are clouded by grief.
This is gonna suck a little bit. By a little bit, it's gonna suck a lot.
It's too late to back out now. Don't put all your faith in me.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna S3.
And hesitation.
I was like, we can't really provoke her just in case. So instead,
Don't go flying off.
we're gonna just do this. Instead of gonna hit, what's her face? Seaside Bologna.
Bird trashers aren't welcome.
We need a we need a counterattack. Well, you answered it for me. It's like,
I can take you in my sleep. This is only a temporary alliance. Let's ride.
hopefully we get the S3 off in time before we get the this S3 off in time. Unfortunately, we didn't get a counterattack during the whole time that we actually got a defense break on him.
Waiting for me to let my guard down. Honestly,
But hopefully she heals herself up and don't die from, you know,
this is far more
rocket punch.
there. Things are finally
Oh, we got it again. I was like, wait a minute. Something. I saw a +4, and I was like, something don't look right in my peripherals.
make this a night to remember.
I know I can count on my girl LAC. I was like, she haven't proc Crazy Destruction in so long. Let's bring her just because. And she did it. She actually pulled through. Also, I'm not trying to hype myself up. I'm still sore from having a seizure. I want you guys to know that. And they're mowing the lawn for the church. Which I find it, they always do this when but I gotta stay nice and prepared. Here's the thing, we're gonna scoot up Crowd because one, I need Crowd to take out her. Because the chances of them dual attacking into Luna and critting is like, I wouldn't say 100%, but I say it's better than 99%.
Be your worst nightmare.
Even though she has crit, like, if she connects, it's still guaranteed crits. And I actually want Luna to actually hit something. So there's that.
Ridiculous.
So we're gonna S3.
Hatred.
I like this. Always, dude. This animation was so good back there. Doosh, doosh, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, it still is. Who said it's not?
Enjoyed believing I might.
So I'm gonna give her 2 buffs. She is the lowest, so she might know they're dark unit. Never mind.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
We're gonna stun her. Crowd's pretty much doing everything. But like they're dark units, and since they're dark, they're gonna go for her. But now we get a full soul burn S3. It was so rare to get this animation. Damn.
Can't we talk this out?
It was so rare to get that animation back then because usually they just die.
Let's get it over with. I need some shots.
But it's great to see it.
Scared.
Can I get it now? Nope. Two turn decrease.
Was I helpful?
Damn, Luna is still
Mistakes, right?
a solid unit after all these years. I wish you could say the same for like, I don't know. Well, Keys of the AI is fun, right? Soul bad guy is Golem, but you can still use him. Dizzy, I want to say, well, yeah, Dizzy, she's still using PvE sometimes, but she's not terrorizing, you know, the PvP scene where you hear Yamate and then all of a sudden a giant nuclear bomb go by and then you hear destroyed in the back. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. Dizzy's not over there causing a menace. I guess Luna can still cause a menace. We'll try one RTA game and then we lose after we get Redact. But we'll try our one RTA after this GBG. Game number 2. We got Diane, Luna, and we got Candy. I always bring up Candy because she never Elbers. But it seems like this defense, this is a main tower, by the way, which I'm actually surprised. I like, whoever you are, this main tower, I like this main tower. Usually I see her settings, but this one don't have a her setting. Well, I got the suppliers in general that I don't have, and I cried a quarter. But it seems like Morty is starting to fade out of, I want to say fade out. He's like here and there now in defense. I guess a lot of people, I guess Rinak just destroys them, or I don't know. But we got Candy and Luna, we got an extra non-crit thing. We gotta hope that it doesn't connect. She only has 230 effect res, by the way. So There's a good chance she still might get debuffed. All you need is like 140 effectiveness. And then bottom, we got Kitty, Spez, and we also have Polite. Polite is on a Abyssal Crown of full maximum, which I actually really wanted to rework her. As I wanted to re-gear. I don't know if I want to put on Revenge or I just want to put on a full tank. And then we also have Kitty here, which she is on a Labyrinth Cube. By the way, I did have a match for RTA where she actually was second and she Labyrinth Cube in front of that person that was gonna they was gonna cleave, and then she went after because of the Labyrinth Cube random because she said 280 speed for no reason. So I was like, wow, that helped me win the game. So I was like, wow, that's actually pretty funny that she cut in between. But other than that, let's hope we don't lose too hard. So they got a bell that's actually around 230.
The beating of your heart is a disturbing.
We're gonna hope that Candy, you know, does Candy things like. Ooh.
You can call me Magical Girl D.
Do we want an S2? We'll S3 this time.
Dazzling love, grant me your power.
We'll S3 because
In the name of the gods.
we got Magahara Tomes. And then we'll S2 to give us a little bit of barrier.
How's this?
Just to see if hope he doesn't crit us. Or we counter, one of the 12. Or she just sits there.
All English.
We did get one counter, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's just go. You kidding? One attack, and he was like, there we go. I was like, one attack, and she had an Elbrus, and I'm getting hit by AoEs, and she's just sitting there picking her nose. I think we're gonna do this now. We're gonna S3 in high hopes that we get them past 50%. Okay, never mind, we got them way past 50%.
Excellent. Just as I planned.
So then when Katie goes, and if she get a...
Your guard is down.
I can't with you. Okay, she's going on full unity, by the way. I'm taking her off a counter. I'm making her full unity. We got one decrease. Okay, she's proccing like crazy. Where's my procs? Okay, she's countering more than...
Let's see what you can
I gotta hope that she doesn't get crit. She's dead though.
I'm not too late.
All ships
She's dead.
retreat. Stand by for further orders.
Lady, you did practically nothing, my girl.
The children will help.
So here's the thing, we get an Abyssal Crown, we did Impact Magic for Friends, which is honestly good. And you also saw Kitty Magic for, like, not Magic for Friends, but you know what I'm trying to say. She cut in between. This is gonna hurt, but I'm pretty sure by default she uses her S3. Here's the thing, we're gonna do this. We're gonna see if we can provoke, since she doesn't have Magic for Friends anymore. So we get a counter for Spiz.
Not interfere.
We're going to S3 to see our best chance for Abyssal Crown.
This little puppet.
The background battle is slowing it down. We got a blind, that's actually pretty decent. Hopefully the Moonlight Dreamblade proc.
I'll eliminate you.
You should be able to honestly just kill with this. Like, if I don't kill with this, yeah, he need to be reworked.
You down a peg. I'll crush you all.
Just like my Candy. I can't believe Candy just...
Be gone, you insect.
I'm just gonna do this.
For your life.
No attack buff, no nothing.
Do not understand.
Even though it's on a rage set.
I'm supposed to play you.
But still. Candy. Alright guys, I guess today we're going to be farming for our triple unity candy set now. Candy is... I might actually just put the whole set on Candy to Luna. I don't know, who could be on a counter set? I've been using counter for a lot now. Candy is going on a triple unity set after this. Like, Elbrus is not working, and when she get hit, she just looks at him. Like, why? Unity, I guess Unity and Revenge set is all I need. Game number 3. We're going with the full meta comp, right? We got rinak, arunka that we barely even use, but she is on the holy, not holy sack, but noble oath, the other oath. And we do double Unity HP set. We're not on counter, we're not on rocket punch just because I'm too lazy. By the way, I think I did get the artifact. Is it Moas? I did. I did get it. I did pick up an artifact just in case if I need it for any other night to decide to reach later. I was like, oh. So I picked it up just in case. Just in case. Even though I have rocket punch. And we got Ilianav and we got rinak just to do things. I was gonna bring Kayron, but the thing is, the difference with rinak and Kayron is that Kayron need to connect with his S3 in order to do the fixed damage. A successful attack inflicts 5,000 fixed damage. Rinak does it. That's already dumb enough. Most buff my boy Kayron. One more gan. One more buff after his 5th buff. Like, the thing with rinak is that you don't have to connect. That's why I was like, oh wow, you don't even have to connect the S3 to just deal damage. He just deals 7,000 damage just for free. That's busted. And then Kayron has to connect with his. And at the bottom we got Luna, Archdemon, and we also have Inos. Because why not? Girl doing girl things. She doesn't do much, but she does have a defense break, and that candy counterattacks more than I can imagine. That I'm gonna flip a lid. Double edge croissant and sweet miracles. Okay, I saw that. So they got double edge croissant and sweet miracles. Hopefully, always stun the one unit. It always stuns my DPS. I feel like, well, they don't have effect res, but even when they did effect res, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we need to get rid of her just because.
Who's the king of these streets?
Get rid of her would be beneficial because the chance of. She missed her turn. Because getting an Abyssal Crown again will be very, very painful.
Hear my voice.
Yeah. I didn't want to use my S3 because what if she S1 and then she get Abyssal Crown again? So I was like, let's give her defense and effect rate. So maybe we actually might be able to.
No matter what.
We're just gonna beat her up. Don't Abyssal Crown, don't Abyssal Crown, don't Abyssal Crown. Rinak is just here for aesthetics, I guess, at this point. Alright. Okay, we gotta get rid of her. Abyssal Crown is working 100% of the time. The one person I needed not to work on. Alright. We did it, guys. We might get double edged croissant too, but we should be bulky at this point. I know it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna do this just because one, it's probably gonna hit her. 2, we won't be able to kill him later.
Your life.
Okay, good. So like, we do have dual attacks. We have a free dual attack. Yo, even with my most meta units, double edged croissant. I don't think if he procs every turn,
Ends here.
there's nothing we can really do about that.
Someone needs to be made an example.
Oh wow, we're gonna have to S3 for the barrier. I was gonna S with a dual attack, but I was like the barrier is gonna be enough to keep us alive because of Noble Oath. Or the amount of damage the Noble Oath. I said or the Noble Oath. Or the amount of okay. Alright, what's the play here? Here's the thing, our S1 increased the combat readiness. I think it's our S2, right? At the end of the turn, increased combat readiness of the ally, set for the castle with the highest attack by 20%. So the next one will be her. Alright, we're gonna do this, see if we get a dual attack.
Doesn't your heart
Luna's the highest one. It's like,
belong to me?
I know who had the highest attack.
Step back. If you
We're gonna go for Luna. We didn't get the crit resist, but
I didn't want
she counterattacked already more than my
Leave it to me.
girl. I'm kind of scared at this point.
On
I was like, what if she counterattacks at Elbrus? It's like,
I will punish you. I desire your flesh. Don't let them escape.
so let's get rid of her.
Don't worry.
Damn.
That whole
Luna was not playing. She was like, you was on my team last time. Ah! Start gunning them down. Alright, we'll actually S3 here to heal up as much as we can. Luna was really upset with her. We're gonna soul burn and make sure we accidentally don't kill Celine.
Can you handle this?
And then we're just gonna just
Don't be scared.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to soul burn. Get her, Luna. Alright.
I in.
This is why you was the best limited girl when the game first came out. It still is.
I smell living creatures.
That's the girl. That's Luna
I'm on my way.
for Wittenberg. Alright.
That cleaned out. You mad? Too bad.
I don't know how this team worked out. How did this team work out? Like, you know what? It worked out because we didn't get Elbrus every single hit. I'll take that. And Luna decided just to murder the poor Candy. Or we try one RTA game, win or lose. Now, everybody's picking Rinak. I gotta want to get rid of Rinak for the additional damage because I don't think Luna could have survived all that slaughter. No, she can't actually. But there's a lot of bombs. Actually, I'm more worried about Sid. Sid and Luna doesn't go mix well together. I think there's two Lunas on the team. But Sid is spooky. Sid can kill things. Okay, well, cool. We got FCC in here. I wanted to bring Champ Z just because I was like, there's a lot of bombs, but it's also had a lot of souls. Jesus.
Time to face the consequences.
I was gonna ignore Factor and scoot me back.
Give 'em hell. Consider this an honor.
If she S3s, then she'll kick somebody in the face.
Part
I say you have to kind of hit her with the S3 because this is defense pin. Oh, cool, we got a counter.
Raise your spear and
Cool, we got a counter.
I won't ask
So this is gonna ignore effects where's my passives.
my excuses.
How annoying.
Hey, she got this.
Yourself. Lies at the bottom of this pit.
I hate that voice how they changed that. It feels so lackluster.
Can't really talk this out. I don't like fighting.
If I do this, it cleans off 2 buffs, right? And we can't scoot it over. Do I want? Yes, I was like, do I want to risk it? I'm being greedy. I said win or lose. I did say win or lose. They get 1 bomb on themselves. I did say win or lose. I'm being greedy. We could have S3 and then stripped off everything, but boom, boom. Oh my god, we looped around.
I can do it.
So we'll S3 to heal up
This
as much as we can.
It will change everything.
Now Luna got like everything. We gotta hope she counterattacks.
The survivor of the crew.
Luna versus Luna. And we need to provoke her with all our might.
Do I scare you?
They gotta go for her, but she's counterattacking more than my Candy have ever did. So I'll just do this. Because I want to provoke... We could have went for a captain, but I was like, I want to provoke her.
Shall we go to the land steeped in death?
Actually, Sid would be a way better. Yeah. I was like... She has her S2 back up again. But if she keep counterattacking,
Forgetting something?
we haven't divine pretzel sticked at all. You go divine pretzel stick. Okay, she's kind of doing everything. Luna is just watching from afar.
Set sail.
All right, she can still blow us up. They're gonna blow up,
Get to looting.
but that's pretty much game. Like Luna, I said win or lose. Luna, Luna did it. Yay! That's all I can really say. Anyway, I'm still gonna go rest up. I'm probably gonna be playing some other game because I wanted to play Ethereal Restart. That's made me wanted to play with Luna because I say restart a new gacha game, restart Luna. And I was looking through who to gear it, but now I have a thing to do today. I'm gonna rest up because I'm still sore. I'm gonna get Luna. Actually, I'm gonna keep her on the same set, but I'm gonna take Candy off a counter and put her on a triple Unity set, which I think I don't have any Unity pieces, by the way. Yeah, I do have. I have good Unity pieces. I just don't. And then I'm gonna just relax and then probably play some Expedition 33 in the background. But no, when I stream it, I'll probably be at the end game, maybe. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys around. Peace.